Hey guys, what is up? I'm Katie, aka Fancy Flutie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's my first attempt at using a microphone and stuff, so hopefully you guys like it. Today we are doing something kind of fun, and you guys can also get involved. So I am recreating a character from a video game called ArcheAge Unchained, and it's really cool because you can go in and make your own character, and you can do a lot. Like, you can change every little feature, and I had a lot of fun creating a character. And actually there was a community and they made a bunch of characters, and I chose one of those characters that I'm going to recreate today. So yeah, it's a blue kind of creepy thing with horns, so it's very me. And there's actually a contest that I'll tell you guys about at the very end once the character's finished, and you guys can join. There's going to be 10 winners and you actually win real money, so it's super fun. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that. So let's get into this character. I made horns and everything. First thing we have to do is figure out if I even have a blue body paint right now. Okay, so first of all, the character looks like this. So very creepy, very me, right? So yeah, we need a light blue shade. Okay, so we're gonna take the Mayron palette. I think if we blend this one and this one, or this one, no, not this one, this one and this one, then we can kind of get this shade to match. Okay, so we're gonna go in with a little sponge, get it a little wet. I usually use a spray bottle and just dampen it like that, but my spray bottle isn't working, so I have to dip it into the water. But make sure you don't put too much water, because then it's gonna be a disaster. So we're gonna mix those two blue shades. We're just gonna cover the whole face and neck and really just pat it on. You don't really have to paint the eyes or anything because we're gonna do those black, so just kind of go around them a little bit. Okay, actually, we gotta glue the brows down. I feel like it'll just look better and cleaner if I do that. So I'm gonna take some Elmer's glue and get like an eyebrow comb. So I like to push the hairs backwards with it so that you make sure you get like underneath the hair, and then comb it back the other direction and do that a few times to really saturate the hairs. Take your little eyebrow comb and just comb them up so that you make sure they're all sticking down, because if there's gaps, you're really going to notice it when you paint over them. So you want to make sure they're super smooth and stuck down. So then you're really going to just coat them and push them up, and then let that dry while you do the other side, and then probably just coat it again. Since we're covering them with paint, we don't need it to be like perfectly glued down to where you're covering them with like foundation or anything. We're just going to like, it's going to be all crazy right here anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's like coming out chunky today for some reason. Okay, let's get back to the blue. We're gonna do the chest because this guy's got like muscly shoulders. So I don't know. I'm not gonna look like that, but we'll try to look cool. While I let the brows dry, I'm gonna paint the neck and the chest and everything, because we don't want these to be wet when the paint goes over them, or else it's just gonna melt it off. They're gonna start coming up. It's not gonna be pretty, so just let them fully dry. Do I look a bit patchy? Okay, almost done with the blue. Let's see, these are dry. So what I like to do is put a layer of powder on them just so they're not like weird and sticky. I'll take some of this Ben 9 neutral setting powder that I use for literally everything. Not sponsored, just the best. Okay, a little bit more blue. Okay, I think next I'm going to take some Ben Nye cream paint and clown white and just kind of like highlight some areas. This character has a really like round nose, so I'm going to try to use the white to highlight that and make it more round. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm going to take my handy dandy little sponge and we're going to just like highlight the face a little bit so it's not so bland. I'm just going to kind of rub it in here and not get too much on there. Just make sure that's kind of blended. I'm gonna do a little bit on the forehead too. That wasn't a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna like kind of highlight the nose a little bit and make it more round. And then he has like a really skinny part of the nose right here. And then powder all the areas that you put the cream paint for sure. Don't forget that. So now I'm going to take the Blue Moon palette from ColourPop. And we're going to kind of contour. He has like a really thin, weird face, so we're going to try to contour that. We're just trying to do like some sunken in cheeks type of thing. And try to accentuate this really round nose that he has. Let's do some highlighting on this because the chest doesn't really have anything. Not too much, but we don't want it to just be like a blank color. Kind of want some highlights and shadows a little bit. So we kind of like stick out where the bones are and just highlight like naturally where your body is raised up. I usually dab a little bit and then go back and blend it once I have like the product kind of blended around more evenly. Do a little pop of highlight on the shoulder. So make sure you powder all the areas you just put the cream paint. You don't want anything else sticking to it. Okay, so we're taking that dark blue again, and we're gonna kind of like contour the body. Just give it something fun. So you just like find the natural contour that your body has and then just like overdo it, exaggerate it for this weird character. Okay, so I really want to do the fun part, which is the black eyes, but let's do the lips really quick and make them not so plain. This character, he's got lips. He's got big lips. So I'm gonna like kind of highlight them and then shade them a little bit to look a little bigger. Do like some highlight in the middle of the lip and make it look like a little pouty lip. We are gonna put like blood in our mouth and stuff, so I'm not too worried about the lips, but let's powder those really quick. Just gonna contour them a little bit. Okay, let's do the fun part. The splattery black eyes, like you can see in the picture right here. Looks really super cool. Yeah. So I'm thinking about how to approach this, and I think I'm just gonna use black face paint so I can kind of like splatter it. But first I'm gonna try to fill it in and do it like that and then add the splatters after. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna take some tag black face paint and just this brush right here. This splattery eye design is actually the reason I picked this character. I thought it was so cool. Plus the white eyes, you guys know I love those contacts. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. I'm trying to copy the design that it has, the messiness of it. So, ooh, this is kind of cool. I love that you can just be messy with this one. It doesn't have to be like perfect little details. The sides don't completely match too, so you can kind of just like go do it. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. I don't know why I'm getting Black Swan vibes from this. Are you guys too? He has a little bit of that black shit on his mouth too, so I don't know. That's like, that does not look good. What? We're gonna keep it there for now. I think once we put the blood in my mouth and it's like dripping out and everything, maybe it'll work. Okay, let's splatter it a little bit. I'm gonna take this little brush, fill it with paint. I'm gonna just like do it a little tiny bit and see what happens. Make the paint really wet on the brush. That definitely got in my eye. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, I like that one. I don't want to ruin it or anything. Do one more. I don't want to ruin it, but let's just do one more and probably ruin it. I definitely ruined it. Just like smear it a little. Maybe that'll make it look better. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, so to prevent this weird cracking that we're getting right here, because it's a water-based paint, I'm gonna put some black eyeshadow on there. So I'm gonna use the black eyeshadow from the James Charles palette, because it's actually a really good black. Now I'm thinking I'll pop on the wig and the horns and everything before I put in the white contacts so that I can actually see. Okay, so let's put the wig on and then I'll show you guys the horns and we're gonna paint those. Looking cute. Let's comb this out a little bit, and he has like a man bun thing going on at the top, so let's do that. Okay, let's try to put this into a bun. I feel like it's really hard to do this with a wig. It's like sliding back on my head. Okay, we sort of did a man bun. Okay, now the horns. Out of Model Magic clay, but I made them like today so they're not dry, but we're gonna go with it anyways, and we're gonna duct tape it to this headband. Or let's just use eyeshadow. Yeah, let's just use eyeshadow. So let's take this Mayron and Mimi Choi palette, the gray and black. This one. Let's like duct tape these on. Are they gonna be so huge? I'm gonna take some of this tape and duct tape that shit on. Okay, this part of the hair we're gonna put over the horns. I can't see! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna paint the horns a little bit. Alright, so we're almost done. I think I'm gonna pop in the contacts and then do the blood last. So 1 second. Before you put in contacts, definitely wash your hands, sanitize the contacts with the solution, and make sure you're soaking them and cleaning them and everything, because it can get dangerous if you don't take care of your eyes and take care of the contacts. So let me get the contacts. 1 second. Yeah, it didn't hurt that time. Okay. You just gotta like really make sure there's nothing on it. Like if there's like a little hair on the contact, it's gonna hurt your eye. Definitely immediately take it out and try to clean it again. Okay, that one went in good. Okay, so before I put the blood in, I just wanted to tell you guys about the competition when I can actually talk. So at the website below, I have everything linked. Go to that website. There's gonna be a bunch of choices of characters that you can recreate. And then once you recreate it, enter it into the competition. And the contest actually starts today, January 11th, and ends on January 31st. So you have a lot of time to do it, and I would love to see your guys' faces that you recreate. So yeah, I really want to see what you guys come up with, which characters you recreate. I think it'll be super fun. It's a fun contest. I'll have everything linked below. So I'm going to go ahead and pop some blood into my mouth and show you guys the final look. I'm just like taking this blood gel from Witchy, and I'm just gonna smear it. I don't want to. There you guys go. There's the final look, recreating this character right here. So if you want to join the contest, just make sure you check out the link below, and all the contest rules are on their website. I think it'll be super fun. So yeah, check it out. If you want to see the picture of this, then check out my Instagram. And I also have some fun things going on TikTok and Snapchat. I have like behind the scenes and stuff on there as well. Make sure you give this video a like. Please hit subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I'm going to be doing longer, cooler, more fun videos like this maybe if you guys like it. So let me know in the comments, do you like when I'm talking through the video, or do you like if it's just a voiceover, or do you not want me to talk at all? Just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I will see you guys really soon with a fun birthday look coming up. So yeah, bye guys.